it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is day 12, oh my goodness, of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. Today's amazing sketch is coming to us from Ashley, who is the scrapping nerd. So I will have her YouTube linked down below so you can give her some love. Now, this is an amazing L-shaped design, and I am going to embrace it. Mine is not going to be quite as far down. I'm going to put my pictures up a little bit more, but honestly, I think that I pretty much followed it almost to a T. Almost. I don't know that I've ever followed a sketch completely to a T, but I have been darn close, and I feel like I'm pretty darn close on this one as well. So I'm going to start with this ledger paper, which is from Simple Stories, and then I'm going to take two other Simple Stories papers, a floral, and then a blue multicolored heart. And those are going to be the strips to make the L design. You can see that there. I'm trying to decide if I like which one I want on top. And then I have two photos. Now she has what appears to be two 4x4 photos. So my first thought was actually to trim down my photos to 4x4. So I did trim down one to 4x4. The other one is not quite 4x4. It's more like a 4x5 probably. And then I'm going to back them in this pretty light blue floral paper. And I'm just going to do a very small mat. It almost looks like there's a small mat on there. It's a little hard to tell, but I'm going to go with, I see a small mat, I'm going to do a small mat. Now, she has her photos completely next to each other. They're not touching. As I've said in previous videos, I really like my pictures to touch. And so my photos are going to be touching, and they're going to be a little crooked. They're not super straight. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, I pretty much have the design down. Now I just feel like it needs a little something extra. So you can see in the background, quote unquote, paper in the sketch, it's got like some polka dots or stars or something. And then it's got these two circular areas. And those could be just about anything. Well, I have this stencil from the Stencil of the Month Club from Scrapping Reflections, and it has this huge, beautiful floral on it. And I'm like, you know what? I am going to do a tone on tone with this floral coming out behind my photos. So I'm going to tape it down, and I'm going to tape off the extra so I don't accidentally do the leaves of this. And I am going to use my Distress Oxide in Saltwater Taffy. And here is the reveal. Beautiful. Absolutely love how that turns out. So my background is done. And now it is time to attach my photos and do my embellishing. So I have this beautiful word, and it has been sitting in, I have a couple of containers around my desk that have kind of random bits in them. So it's been sitting there for a while, and I was like, you know what? This is like the perfect colors. So I'm like, I'm going to use that word. I'm going to incorporate that. And then I am going to work on the two clusters that you see in the sketch with the stars. I also am going to add another cluster down in the left lower hand corner. And I'm actually going to get those perspectives from Bramble Fox, which is the stack of books. I'm actually going to get that on a layout. So these photos are of my friend and we went to I guess it was a benefit. They call it Dancing for the Stars. It's something they put on for the Boys and Girls Club. It's a fundraiser, and they get somebody in town that is maybe a little more well known. So we had one of our heart doctors this year. We had one of the bar owners. I think we had a lawyer and maybe an insurance guy. And then they're paired with a professional dancer. Kind of like Dancing with the Stars, but not exactly. And they do a whole big production. So her workout, the person that she takes workouts from, was one of the professional dancers, and so she had given her tickets. So that is how we got tickets to go that year. So it was fun. Her and I went and had, dinner, and then we went and did the show, and then in true fashion, we were like, and we're going home because it's bedtime. We did not stay for the after party. They had like a cocktail hour after, and we're like, yeah, no, we're good. So I added on to the title. So it says, "Hey, beautiful friend." And it's got a floral and a heart sticker. Down in the bottom, I thought the typewriter was cute. There was like a ticket, a floral. I'll probably just write right there on that little typewriter noted area. And then add a couple of tiny word stickers. One says life captured, one says woo, and one says yay. And that is going to do it for this layout. So make sure you head over and give Ashley some love for this amazing sketch, and then check out the playlist down below and see what everybody else is doing with this sketch. And I will also have Scrapping Reflections linked down below. You can't get this stencil, but she has some other beautiful ones. So remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.